Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for giving me voice. Today I will talk about blue hydrogen economies basing on article published in Applied Energy in 2021 and the Valladolid University and the leadership of Enrique Gomez Rivas, and it is entitled Hubs and Clusters. Approach to unlock the development of carbon capture and storage. Case study in Spain. Their work is telling about how to meet the United Nations goal to make zero waste policy in Spain. And hubs and cluster systems are going to decrease development costs of carbon capture and storage. There is some new criteria of using, in cases of Spain, 15 priority clusters in 4 regions were selected for carbon cluster segment development, combined with bioenergy and blue hydrogen, and should be 21st up to 69 megatons of carbon dioxide can be by year reduced, so 21% in 10 years can be removed. In Spain, there is a way to accomplish this Paris Agreement. By 2021, between 17th and 20th century, global temperature increased up to 1.2 degrees Celsius average, making the ice stopping in Antarctica and Arctic, and increase of temperature and more disasters and more serious severe climate in Earth, making troublesome also region in Africa and more as drought and not always in world drought and heavy rains and heavy winds, which cause lives and cause us many dollars, and majority of costs, and make this serious for existence of some economy and living some organism. So combination is regarded as a core of negative emission technology crucial for meeting ambitious climate change strategies. So come back to neutrality. 900 in Paris Agreement signed 191 countries. Among these, more than as potential method reduce and development a lack of market mechanism which needs to be used, and incentiveness, ensure insufficient penalty, low public acceptance, potential safety, and environmental issues, according to latest database. Among these 28 commercial facilities are in operation so far in Spain, and these maximity of of 40 billion tons per year is needed in globally to make it. The in European Union and inventory storage capacity is United Kingdom is 78%, of Norway is 72%, and the European Union is 116 tons of gigatons of carbon dioxide, while United Kingdom 78 tons, while Norway 72. And if not changed, the release of this carbon dioxide inside the ground, also in water, due to water to sea level, can only be tripled, and thus we need to solve and come back and control this to 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 keep our climate sustainable and more comfortable. And bigger screening and industrial carbon dioxide emitters, especially steel factories, are the biggest trouble. And the total emissions emitted density, which needs to be is high difference for higher than needed of storage capacity, development cost, data availability, and reservoirs. This case is showing the priorities and blue hydrogen. Even negative lists will have likely to have key role in most countries, including Spain. The development of carbon dioxide is closely to bound oil production or by enhanced recovery. Most of carbon dioxide ever ejected has been handled in framework of carbon dioxide capture project, and majority projects in operation are under construction. In hydrocarbon limited countries, economists can play a key role and support in success of reduction plans. The carbon hubs and cluster connect multiple nearby emitters and storage site locations to reach critical mass for carbon development. The strategy is gaining momentum, and different hubs and clusters are currently being developed around the world. The North Teesside projects in the United Kingdom or the Carbon Net project in Australia. In global and regional evaluation of carbon structure potential, multiple studies have employed source-to-sink assessment as a first-order approach, which geographically match large carbon dioxide emitters with basins or reservoirs, such as global basin or single country. The methodology is derived and adapted from the one to account in United Kingdom North Sea. First, we define the potential carbon dioxide emission hubs as sources for carbon capture structure development and potential storage sites. Emissions hubs are divided into selected sectors based on the industrial types. A preliminary screening process is to select potential storage and storage capacity. Finally, the scored sites are ranked at the preferred sourcing clusters are selected using a multiple criteria decision-making process. while considering multiple factors at the same time. The methodology is especially applicable for hydrocarbon limited countries because the hubs and cluster strategy can reduce costs and hence attract interest in this decarbonization technology. Spain is the fifth largest emitter of carbon dioxide in the European Union. Needs to proactive role in meeting to emission reduction target. A plan has been approved in 2020 by Spanish Parliament. Spain had start to carbon structure in late carbon capture structure in late 2000 years. Three pilot projects for carbon dioxide capture and for carbon dioxide storage developed between 2006 and 2013. However, this trend wasn't continued. The economic crisis and uncertainty about the role of carbon capture strategies are planned in near future. Gas developed pre-combustion capture and carbon production plant with 335 megawatts integrated gasification combined cycle in an old industry center for hydrocarbon recovery, refinery and processing located in project. Capture plant carbon dioxide was built as part of carbon structure project in 2012, the first capture pilot in power plant, setting a forefront capture technology. The 14 megawatts pilot plant was capable of treating up to 2% of syngas generated by integrated gasification carbon cycle plant, capturing 100 tons of carbon dioxide per day with capture efficiency 90% on average and producing 2 tons of hydrogen per day. By 2014, plant catch 35 tons more than in 2010 and still debt. But unfortunately, the power plant was shut down together in 2016 because rejection of plan by European Commission as too slow. La Pereda pilot is located in northwest Spain on the site of La Pereda coal-fired power plant was developed in consortium. La Pereda consortium was operational in 2012 with an aim of demonstrate viability of proposed combustion capture of carbon dioxide using calcium looping under conditions comparable to those expected in a large-scale plant. The system included two interconnected circulating fluidizing reactors, an absorber able to treat up 2,400 kilograms per hour, and a circulated bed calciner with firepower of 3 megawatts per ton, fed by 50 megawatts power plant. The plant reached capacity 90% of capture of carbon dioxide and over 95 capture of sulfuric oxide. The 300 kilowatts plants, based on the concept of carbon formulation of calcination, was installed in La Robla, Spain. This plant developed the negative emissions concept using calcination cycle for capture of carbon dioxide. cost assessment was Iberian Peninsula greatly depends of cost evolution in both renewable resources and carbon capture strategies. After major renewable, mainly offshore wind and hydropower, are fully exploited up to their technical economical potential. However, the high cost capture is still one of major barriers of development. In countries like Spain that have framework emissions, carbon sectors are hard to abate via renewable cement or cell sector. It may plant function to achieve long-term emissions reduction targets. Based on techno-economic analysis and systematic reviews in some industrial, the cost per ton of carbon dioxide avoided varies significantly in different industries. Furthermore, the combination of carbon sector with low carbon technology such as bioenergy or blue hydrogen generation could help reducing upfronts related to carbon capture strategy via cluster infrastructure technology. The role of clean hydrogen extraction is demanded in clean energy strategy, unlikely to have without blue hydrogen. Blue hydrogen is simply by pyrolysis and thermolysis. This shows the big potential that attention of carbon emission is mostly by energy sector and industrial processes. So, even in 2015 to 10, carbon emissions to energy sector increased to 300 tons per year, megatons per year. So this is the trouble which is useful. And this needs to be reduced for a varying method. The first is to assess its one-dimensional parameters that calculates the stability score of each storage cycle. Development costs. The provide a proxy for development costs. We consider pipeline construction for carbon dioxide transmutation and well drilling for carbon dioxide injection. The distance from onshore and emissions are on the onshore and offshore distances from offshore structures. The cost of action of an offshore borehole drilling per kilometer or cost in these sections are in 2020. So, criterion. Topsil score of each structure is calculated when the and separation of ideal positive and negative. This can assess the stability of storage site. And this is storage capacity, sustainable crop system, development cost, and data availability. These are major criteria. So discussion is developed and 40 pyramid capacity for this research outline resulting from the South Spring matching described study as 5 gigatons of prophetic capacity in priority extraction. So these are defined, and thanks to this conclusion, all countries to take serious decarbonization aspects. This presented integrated source to sink analysis comprehensive analysis of carbon emissions tank these parameters to make suitable and avoid losses as in case of parade industry. The development of blue hydrogen will be part of transitional phase during which installation of structures such as in line with European hydrogen strategy. Firstly, developing blue hydrogen, which is blue hydrogen by methane pyrolysis, wind power, so by electrolysis hydrogen production technologies, using water technology, using wind power, methane pyrolysis, and conventional methane steam reforming due to wind power's high costs and limiting by steam reforming, which is low cost and medium cost. So this is the all. Thank you very much for listening to me.